46. All right, Holland. Watch your mouth. 6 MLB, Ryan? Because that's the only one that goes up to 6. All right. You got it. Not a problem, Ben. I'm sure one of our friends will be able to take care of us. Thank you, Ben. Thanks for all your support. All right, Ryan. This is your special envelope. Let's see what you got. Oh, that's a cool one. How about an Albert Pujols to 499 for just showing up in the chat? Let me get your name on this. All right. So, guys, I've got 15 more of these. Some are cards, some are packs, but it's all for you guys. You guys have been so good to me. So this is just my little way of giving back. So, all right, let's rip a couple of mystery packs, shall we? Justin Bellardo. Justin, are you here? 35 in the chat. Another giveaway. All right, Justin. All right, Givey 2 is coming up. Let's keep it going. All right, Justin grabbed our Mets pack, right, Justin? Yep. Mets pack for Justin. Let's see what we got for you, sir. All right, we will start with Juan Soto on the Sepia. Lindor on the Rails and Sails. That's what it's called, right? Yep, Rails and Sails. Francisco Alvarez on the Black and White Ray Wave. That's a fun one. David Wright on the Refractor from Chrome Platinum. You guys are going to see a lot of Chrome Platinum out of me tonight. And then last but not least, Justin, this is such a sweet card. It's a case hit, and it's so undervalued in my mind. Topps Chrome Shadow Etch, Francisco Lindor PSA 10. So there you go for the low, low price of $40. So congrats, Justin. Hope you like that. All right, Stephen Holm. I think Stephen said he had the sound off, so we'll rip his. Someone wants to tag him. It's Exonerate. I will rip Stephen's packs. I saw that, Goat. Yeah, John, I love the shadow etches. And honestly, like, I don't think people understand, like, the rarity of them, because the price on them is way too low. So if you see them out there, pick them up because it's only a matter of time before they drift up in price, kind of like Home Field Advantages did once people saw the rarities in those. All right, Steven, these are your packs. Let's see. Steven grabbed 973, which is the Angels pack. All right. Eric Hayes, you are our next winner. We will get to you right after this. Nolan Shanuel on the Sweet Capital back. Mike Trout on the black foil. Caden Dana to $4.99. The next card is sweet. How about a Jim Edmonds green mini diamond auto to 75? And then last but not least, we saw him earlier. 2012 Topps Heritage Chrome Albert Pujols. That is numbered to 1963. So there you go, Steven. That was your first pack. Steven picked up another one. He picked up pack 979, which is our MLB MVP pack. What's up, Simmons? Simmons, you're coming up pretty soon. All right. So these are all MVPs. Mike Trout on the Prism Refractor. Jose Altuve to $199 on the green mini diamond. Andrew McCutchen to $99 on the green Tweel. And then Shohei Ohtani Showtime Showcase Card Shop from Bowman Chrome. And then last but certainly not least, 2021 Topps Cody Bellinger Black to 70. 12 of 70. So there you go, Steven. 2 solid packs for you, my friend. Thanks so much for jumping in on these. What's up, Philly Mike? All right, Dan Crasium. Dan, are you with us? All right, Dan. Dan grabbed pack 983. This is one of our MLB Rookie of the Year packs. So these are all obviously Rookies of the Year. Start with the current defending, if that's a thing, Melt Masher, Nick Kurtz, rookie. Mike Trout on the doubleheader. I don't think Nolan Ryan won Rookie of the Year, but he's on the back of that card anyway. Paul Skeens on the Prism Refractor from Chrome Platinum. Like I said, there's a lot of Chrome Platinum in here. Cody Bellinger to $4.99 on the Topps Fractor from Chrome Platinum. And then last but certainly not least, 25 Bowman Chrome Sapphire, Aaron Judge, PSA 9. My Rookie of the Year. So there you go, Dan. Fun little pack for you. Next up, Fillmore. Live at the Fillmore. Phil, are you here? Or you just talked trash and then left? Feel more. All right, Phil. Phil, what did you get? 977 was MLB Hall of Fame pack. So these are all Hall of Famers. You'll like the first one. This is actually a dual one. Brooks Robinson and Eddie Murray on the doubleheader. The no Cy Young is more objectionable than the no Rookie of the Year on Nolan Ryan. Absolutely insane. Jim Thome, that is to 99. Ken Griffey Jr. on the Baseball Nation, that is to 65. Juan Marichal to 50 on the Gold Chrome Platinum. So, Phil, pretty good pack. We got a bunch of numbered cards right off the bat. I think you're going to like this last one even better, though. 2025 Finest, Cal Ripken Jr. Finest Timelines, Green Refractor to 75, PSA 10. That worked out. Congrats, Phil. All right, Joe, I will grab that in a second. Oh, I owe Eric Hayes. Eric, are you still with us? All right, Eric, your Givey prize. We've got baseball 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 left. Or you can do NBA 1 through 3, NFL 1 through 3, or WWE 1 through 3. E. Hayes. Is Eric still here? MLB 1, you got it. All right, let's see what we got in MLB 1 for you. Ooh, this is a fun one. Baseball Nation, Steve Garvey, baseball die cut to 75. There you go, Eric. Congrats, my friend. Thanks for jumping in. All right. Next up, Simmons. Paul Simmons, you still here? Paul grabbed our A's pack. We got Simmons, Kramer, Jacob, and then Ryan, and then that'll be it until after the next break. All right, Paul, let's see what we got for you. What's up, Jay? All right, so obviously these are all A's. McGuire on the Sepia from Stadium Club. This one's cool. Ginter Chrome, Tyler Soderstrom rookie. I don't know how you celebrate birthdays in your house, Jay. Dennis Eckersley on the, what was this again? This is Shoebox Treasures, Andy Friedman. Defending Rookie of the Year, Nick Kurtz on the Prospects in Action die cut. I love those, even though the little hook was a nightmare. What's up, Tony? And then last but not least, hey, we saw one of these earlier. I went theme hunting. 25 Topps Chrome, Jacob Wilson, Shadow Etch Case Hit, PSA 10. That's the line that earned Jay the ankle monitor. Love it. I do, Phil. I do think he's going to defend it. I just like saying defending. I know. Listen, I'm probably going to lose that bet. There you go, Paul. Thank you, my friend. Kramer, you still here? My monitors. All right, Kramer. Kramer, in shocking fashion, grabbed our Dodgers and Mariners packs. All right. For the Dodgers, we'll start off with Hyesung Kim on the Select Rookie, Sandy Koufax on the Prism Refractor, Shohei Ohtani on the New Performers, and then how about Hiroki Sasaki on the Blue Prism from Chrome Platinum. And then last but not least, Kramer, this was one that I debated getting rid of at all, but I think you'll appreciate it. 22 Topps Lauren Taylor Mookie Betts Lava Foil PSA 9. Nice little rare card for you there. I know. Lauren is the GOAT. So there you go, Kramer. Pack one for you. And then for your Mariners pack, I think you're going to be happy with this one too. Another kind of, the slab in this one is another kind of cool, rare card. Start off with the big dumper on the Ginter foil. Montez on the mini diamond from Bowman's Best. J-Rod astrologically aligned. Ooh, I see one of those diamond etch. Logan Evans rookie, diamond etch to 55 from Chrome Platinum. And then last but not least, 2023 Donruss Ichiro Whammy. These are short prints. I don't know if they were case hits or just short print inserts. PSA 9 on the Ichiro. Tiny body, giant head. I thought that was such a cool card, though. Yeah, I knew as soon as I picked that up, I was like, this has got Kramer all over it. I hope he grabs this pack. So there you go, bud. All right. Oh, my. Sorry, guys. My phone was all jacked up. All right. Jacob, you with us? Jacob took a shot and grabbed my first ever Pokemon mystery pack. I do not know Pokemon, but I hit this Pokemon slab in a mystery pack of my own, and I was like, this is too cool for me to keep, so I'm going to put this into something for you guys. So here we go. Don't know anything on these. These were not even factored into the price. We got a trainer, ends PP up. I think that's also one of the reasons Jay got a restraining order. Ho-Oh. We got a Raichu. I don't know, some type of foil. I told you guys, I know nothing about Pokemon. This next one's cool, though. Dudunsparce EX. I thought that was a really cool looking one. Kind of has like a weird foil. Yeah, no joke, goat. Definitely a weird one. All right, like I said, Jacob, I have no idea values on any of these. I didn't even look them up. They were not factored into this at all. But for the slab, I did look this one up, and it's very cool. 2024 Pokemon Japan Pikachu EX PSA 10. I don't know. Pokemon guys in the room, you tell me. How did I do on this one? Yeah, I mean it looks super cool. I figure a Pokemon collector would go nuts for it. So there you go, Jacob. Thanks for taking a shot with me. I can't promise I'll be doing Pokemon all the time, but this time it was easy to throw that one together. So thanks for jumping in. Okay, last two packs before we go to our first break. Ryan Wise. Ryan, are you still here? I know you said you were climbing into the truck. Let me just check. Let me get Joe's Mr. Sparkle. That would be sick if there was a Mr. Sparkle uh, Pokemon card. Thank you, Dan. Welcome in, Tom. All right, Joe. Joe, I'm going to get you on that on the next round. Thanks for jumping in on that, and congrats for your Gibby win from the last round. All right, Ryan. What did Ryan get? Ryan got number 978, which is MLB Hall of Fame. And then Ryan grabbed one of our first WWE packs of the night. All right. So again, all Hall of Famers. Going to start off with Mo to 199 from this year's Donruss. Dave Parker to 499 on the Topps Fractor. Ozzie Smith, the legend, in the Padres uniform to 150 on the Speckle. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Sarah. All right. Enjoy the time with your family, Mike. And then last but not least on the raw cards, how about a Mickey Mantle to 30 from Tier 1? But wait, there's more. The slab I thought was really cool. Little vintage action. 64 Topps AL batting leaders. Carl Yastrzemski, Al Kaline, and Rich Rollins. So you got two Hall of Famers. I don't think Rich Rollins was a Hall of Famer, but you definitely got two Hall of Famers in Yaz and Kaline. That's a PSA 6. So I thought that was a fun pack. Thanks for jumping in on it, Ryan. Okay, and last but not least, Ryan grabbed one of the WWE packs, pack 992. I love putting these packs together. They're so much fun. And these are usually my steepest discounts, usually averaging around 20% off of comps. So here we go, Ryan. Start off with Randy Orton Scope to 99. Man, you know I'm hitting the hard numbered cards right off the bat. You know it's going to be good. Maxine Dupree would offer recent heel turn on the steel cage parallel to 37. Dominic Mysterio, Galaxy Greats Gold to 50. And then, Ryan, I think you're going to like this next guy from conversations we've had in the past. How about KO? Kevin Owens on the Chrome Auto. And last but certainly not least, one of the GOATs of wrestling, 22 Revolution WWE, Bret the Hitman Hart, PSA 9, that is numbered to 199. So super fun pack. Everything is numbered in those. Glad you like that. I know Card King Rob grabbed a WWE. Rob, we're gonna get that on the next round. But there should be one WWE pack left. So if you liked what you saw there, feel free to grab that last one because all the packs are similar in nature in kind of the hits, the numbered cards, the numbered slabs. Good stuff. All right, guys, we are going to get into our first break of the night. And let's get another Gibby started while I get that working. Gibby number 3 is up and running. So we've got 4 breaks tonight. 3 are sold out. The only one that is left is on the stage right now. There are 20 spots left. I dropped it to $20. I'm sorry, from $20 down to $18 a spot, and that's a box of Bowman Hobby and 2 Bowman Mega Boxes. So I know we sold a couple of mystery packs. Once I started ripping those will rip at the next interlude, if you will. Oops, hang on, guys. Sorry. Let me get down to these breaks. So F-26 063. Just pinged that one. All right, guys. While I get this set up, a couple of housekeeping notes. Tomorrow morning, we've got Coffee and Cards with Ninja Squirrel at 8 a.m. Then we've got Friday Night Zebra Breaks with Brandon. I've got 2 of Brandon's breaks loaded up in the shop right now, which is 2 boxes of Topps Finest Hobby, 2 boxes of Topps Finest Mega, and 2 boxes of Topps Inception. So if you like my format, they're just a little bit bigger versions of those. So feel free to start chipping away at those for tomorrow night. And then Nodak is on at 11 p.m. tomorrow night. He's doing a late night Pokemon stream. Saturday, we've got EOM Mark at 8 p.m. and then The Goat at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. These are all Eastern times. What's up, Rizzo? And then Sunday, we've got Soccer Sunday with Leaf at 6 p.m. Eastern, and the Sunday Night Slam with referee Brandon Toll at 8 p.m. Eastern. So that's our weekend lineup. Going to be a good one. Thank you very much, my friend. All right, Gibby 3. Jason Pfeiffer. Congrats, Jason. Congrats. All right, Jason, let's get yours before we get into this. So we've got a couple of baseball packs left. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. And then we've got 1 through 3 on NBA, NFL, or WWE. Your choice, sir. MLB 2. All right, Jason, let's see what we pull for you. Ooh, I think I know what this one is. It's a very cool card. I just pulled this myself. Yep. This is from Panini's USA Baseball Stars and Stripes. That's a Paul Skeens, I think it's game worn used material. That's from when he was on the collegiate national team. So there you go, Jason. Thank you so much. Kevin, check. I think you can actually get them in Target online on their website. And I want to say they were like either 25 or 30 bucks a box. But they were a fun rip. They actually come with 2 hits per blaster. So either autos or relics. I ripped 2 blasters. Schemes was definitely the best hit. But yeah, it was a very fun rip, actually. Very fun rip. Yeah, check the website. I find much better luck on the website than actually finding anything in store by me. All right, Jason. All right, so we are ready to go. F-26 063. So we've got 2 boxes of Inception and a box of Topps Finest. So let's do the Finest, and then we'll finish up with the Inception. All right, 16 spots left in the break on stage. That's the last break we have for the night. But like I said, I'm going to be back in 2 weeks with Topps Chrome, some more Finest, some Pro Debut, because I can't quit it, some more Bowman, and we'll see what else. This is my first rip of Finest. I did not rip anything personally. I only got 2 boxes initially from Topps, so I've got 2 more coming that we'll use in some mixers with Chrome. And I just got a box of Tier 1 too, so we'll be ripping that next time as well. All right. I'll do these 1 pack at a time. My man. Cam Schlittler. I think that's the common. Yep, common. Schwarbs. Harry Ford. Ooh, first auto. Ooh, I think I know who that is, actually. Wow, that's a cool one. Brady House. James Wood. A Rosarina. No. Springer. Bregman on the Finest. Carson Benj on the X-Fractor. I think that's an uncommon, right? Uncommon X-Fractor, and Xander Bogaerts on the uncommon. Our first auto, it's an Expo. Feel more. That's a beauty. Andre Dawson, Finest Ink. One of the all-time great autos. Yeah, outstanding auto. Not numbered. It's got a little bit of a divot up there, Phil, just FYI. But absolutely gorgeous auto. You can never go wrong with a Hall of Fame auto. Yes, Greg, like Moe's. Very nice start. Let's sleeve up that Benj X-Fractor, or checkerboard, I think they're called in finest land. Yeah, heck of a start, right? The Mets in this was Andrew Moore. So that bench is going to you, Andrew. Crawford, Langford, Lindor, Witt, Cal Raleigh. Ooh, Harry Ford to 799. We're gonna keep. We're gonna stay hot with the Nationals spot. So these were pre-order boxes from Topps. Harry Ford to 99 on the common. Green for Mr. Moore. Alex Freeland. I love these. The team finest Aaron Judge. Paul Skeens on the checkerboard. And then Mackenzie Gore. Are the checkerboards one per pack? Yeah, the team finest cards look really clean. I love a checkerboard design, personally. Yeah, I'm regretting not getting more of finest right off the bat. It really does, Rizzo. Yeah, guys, if you like what you see, the only one left that has it is Brandon now. So feel free to chip away at his spots. I only loaded 2 of his PYTs, but so if you don't see the team that you want, he's got 2 more loaded. All right, PCA, Nolan McLean, J-Rod, Okamoto on the refractor. Wow, that is a divot. That's like a bullet hole right there. Sorry about that, Shapiro. Churio, Colson Montgomery, World's Finest, Cal Raleigh, Didier Fuentes. Is that the rare? That is a rare. Very nice. Ooh, there's a nice one. Mizorowski on the uncommon checkerboard. And then Ryan Ritter, pea shooter. Yeah, it's like a BB gun divot. Got his Red Rider out for that one. Yeah, I still maintain that was one of the dumbest things that I'd ever seen. It's your teammate. Shake your teammate's damn hand. I'm sorry. Corey, the break that's on stage right now, that is ripping tonight. So it's a box of Bowman Baseball Hobby and 2 Bowman mega boxes from 2026 Bowman. That is ripping tonight. The mystery packs in the shop are all ripping tonight if they sell. The ZB breaks that are in the shop, those will be ripping tomorrow night. Those are Brandon's. Those aren't mine, but I brought them over here in case you guys wanted some more. Sasaki, Stanton, Cole Young, Jack Winkler. We can't go through a box without pulling a Marlins hit. Is Ben Schroeder here? Steve Rizzo. You got it. It's so funny. I got a message from Jay earlier, and he's like, "Is the worst thing about breaking now that you can't buy Marlins spots?" And I said, "No, actually, the shipping is the worst part of breaking, but not buying Marlins spots is a second check." Oh, Rizzo, you can say whatever you want once you get the once you get that in. Bryce Eldridge on the rookie. Ooh, I see gold. That's nice. Brady House on the rookie arrivals. Vlad on the team finest. These are great. The team finest cards are fantastic. Byron Buxton on the checkerboard. He's injured, of course. Shota Imanaga on the uncommon. And then for gold, what do we have here? I can't see. Is that Pirates? Ooh. Ooh. Is that a Pirates rookie? It's to 50. Did we do it, guys? We did not. Brian Reynolds on the gold checkerboard to 50. Eric Martin. Numi. Look at Numi coming into a stream. Hey, if anyone has mod ability over on Chargeback, thank you, buddy. If anyone has mod powers over on YouTube, if you can go over there and take care of some business, I'd appreciate that. Thank you, Eric. All right, 2 packs left. I'm really liking this Finest, guys. I'm regretting not getting more. I have two more boxes coming. I'll do some. Yeah, you got to get that fixed, Numi. Um, I'll do some mixers with 26 Chrome, guys. 26 Chrome is going to be so awesome. Like I'm not overselling it right now. I think it's going to be the best Chrome product we've seen in a long time. Better than 24, just based on the rookie class that we've got this year. Corbin Carroll, Kyle Teal, Zach Neto on the non-rookie rookie, Max Fried, Dylan Beavers, George Springer. What do we have there? Something fun. Nope. Ooh, that's a nice one. World's Finest, Murakami. I've only seen the US ones so far. I hadn't seen the World's ones. Very nice. White Sox in this is Amber. Congrats, Amber. Are the odds different on the World's Finest from the US Finest? Or are they all the same? Do we know? Trey Savage on the rookie arrivals. Wow, another Murakami, this time to 199. And then Ozzy Albies. No, not on the World's Finest. There's no rookie badge on that one. But there is on this one. Teal Common Refractor to 199. Absolutely stunning. Congrats, Amber. Yeah, the Nito rookie badge is the weirdest quality control thing that I've seen, I think, in this year's products, period. All right, last pack. Because these are chock full of parallels for 6 packs, one hobby box. Drew Gilbert on the rookie, O'Neill Cruz, Connolly Early, Refractor, Yordan Alvarez, Common, Devers, Blue, Carlos Correa to 150 on the Common. Astros, and this is Bill Drake. Okay, so that makes sense then that I'm seeing a lot more of the USA ones than the World ones. So thanks, Rizzo. Here's a nice one. Team Finest, Roman Anthony. Red Sox, Rizzo. Exactly, Phil. Exactly. Parker Messick. Shohei on the checkerboard. And then Caminero to end it. Guys, that was a great hobby box. Dodgers, and this is Casada. Casada, I know it's not numbered, but it's probably still a $25 card, knowing how Otani sells. All right. Very fun start. I'm really enjoying this Finest. I didn't get into many breaks on it, to be honest with you myself, but I might need to change that and grab some Brandon spots for tomorrow. All right, first box of Inception. I feel like Inception was great this year. I was very happy with some of my pulls from it. I did a Ben Rice auto. All right. Okay, decently thick. That should be a patch auto. Liam Hicks, Marlins. George Springer. Evan Carter. Adley. We'll pull from the back now. Caden Dana on the green rookie. And Zach Wheeler on the green. All right. For our first auto, Astros, great. Ooh, that's a sick patch already. Wow. Cam Smith to 125. Look at that patch. That is fantastic. Is Bill here? That is absolutely gorgeous. Right, let me find an appropriately sized top loader for this one. I agree, Greg. I agree. Nope, that's too big. I'm just going to leave this sleeved. I'll get the right top loader later for that one. Yeah, very nice. I really liked Cam Smith as a prospect when he was drafted by the Cubs, and then sadly he got traded to the Astros. But that is a sick card. We did pretty good so far in this first PYT. This is PYT 1, Steven. Steven, I know you said you're at work. Did you have a chance? Well, this one's thin. I don't know if we've possible redemption. Hopefully not a missing hit. I just got my missing hit replacement. Nope, there's an auto in here. It's just a skinny boy. Cody Bellinger, Sasaki on the rookie, Sagisi, Churio on the short print, DeZenzo, and then we got a numbered rookie, Adele Amador to 199 for the Rockies, Mr. Eric Martin. What's up, Kevin? 53 in the chat. Wow. This is the biggest birthday party I've had in a long time. Let's get another Gibby going. All right. Gibby number 4. Where is this one? It is, Greg. I'm enjoying it. 46 ain't half bad. All right. And then for our final auto, final card of the break, Phillies. Philly Mike. How about a Mick Abel? Not a Philly, but it's a Phillies card to 299. It's only right that we pull a Mick Abel card because his dad no longer has me blocked on Twitter. Hey, listen, his dad would see it now. Still cannot tell you why I was blocked from Mick Abel's dad, but I was. There you go, Mike. All right, guys, let's do a quick recap. Let me get these off to the side. We got a Gibby coming up. We'll rip a few more mystery packs, and then we'll get into our next break. $30 entries in the Gibby. I just like saying Gibby because it drives Ben crazy, by the way. Okay. Not bad for a 3-box break. I'll say that. All right. Murakami on the world's finest. Fuentes on the rare. Carson Benj, checkerboard. Shohei Ohtani, checkerboard. Skeens, checkerboard. Amador to 199. Correa to 150. Gibby winner incoming. Harry Ford to 99. J Sports Collectibles, congratulations. Miz on the checkerboard. Gold checkerboard, Brian Williams to 50. Murakami to 199. Jack Winkler on the base auto. Mick Abel to 299. Cam Smith to 125 on the patch auto. And Andre Dawson, finest ink. Very nice first break. 63. All right. Where are we? Give me 1 second. All right, Jared. Jared, we've got MLB 3, 4, 5, or 7. And then we've got NBA, NFL, or WWE 1 through 3. It's all good, Jared. MLB 7, you got it. Oops, forgot to put that one in that stack. MLB 7. We're gonna run out of these MLB packs. Don't sleep on the WWE ones. I'm telling you guys right now. MLB 7 for Jared. Ooh, here's a nice one. PJ Morlando on our favorite pro debut. That is numbered to 199. There you go, Jared. Congratulations. Alrighty. While I'm getting the second PYT set up, because I need to pull the list on that one because it filled right after we went live. I will run. Actually, no, we're gonna do mystery packs. Sorry, guys, I'm all out of sorts. But let's run another Givey while we're at it. Thanks so much, Kara. Rest up, feel better. All right, so let's see. All right, the mystery packs we sold while I was live. Where are we? Ryan was the last one. Okay, Card King Rob, 993. Let's get that one up. 985, Caramello. $982, Joe McGee. And 980, which is Ben. What's up, Jordan? All right. Card King Rob, you here? All right, Rob. Rob grabbed one of our WWE packs, pack 993. See what we got for you, Rob. Well, we're going to start off with a cool one. Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero on the Galactic Showdown to 50. Nikita Lyons on the base auto from WWE Chrome. More gold. How about a Zarya Women's Division Gold Geometric to 50? What are we going to follow that up with? Oh, I know what this is. Solo Sikoa Viral Shock Black Geometric to 2. 1 of 2. And then last but not least, 24 Prism WWE Tiffany Stratton Red Prism PSA 9. That is numbered to 299. So there you go, Rob. I think you did all right. Congratulations. Bam Bam Birdie, we will get your Gibby win in just a moment. All right, Caramello, you up? Greg grabbed one of our New York Legends packs. I debuted this on the last stream and it went well, so I figured I'd run it back. So these are all New York Legends. Players that spent a good chunk of their career in New York and are known for that. Start off with Duke Snyder on the Chrome Platinum. Willie Mays on the Blue Prism. So I tried to represent most, if not all, New York franchises. Greg, you're going to like this next one. We got 3 New York Legends on this card. Cosmic Chrome Star Clusters, Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, and Aaron Judge. That's such a cool card. I really love that one. Behind that, we got some gold. Mike Piazza, New York legend, whether we like it or not as Yankees fans. Gold, true gold to 50. And then, Greg, We got a little vintage action, Greg. Team Italy legend. 1952 Bowman Frank Crosetti, PSA 2.5. Now, one of the interesting facts about Frank Crosetti is not only was he a Yankee for a number of years, he actually became their starting shortstop when Phil Rizzuto went over to fight in the war. And then he became a coach for the Yankees. He won 17 World Series with the Yankees. One of the most decorated, I think it's 17, 14 or 17. One of the most decorated Yankees of all time. So there you go, Greg. I thought that was a fun New York legend pack. All right, McGee. Joe is up with one of our prospect packs. Joe, you still here? Before I cut into this? Present and accounted for. And then Ben, I know Ben is going to a comedy show, so he's probably not going to see his pack rip, but yeah, you can't listen. You can't hate on vintage. All right, Joe. Eli Willits, first Bowman Chrome. Rainiel Rodriguez on the Reptilian. Franklin Arias on the Red Wave. And then, little auto action. How about Liam Doyle on the Leaf Metal Auto? That is numbered to 5. 205. And then for the slab was the value in this. Joe, you crushed this pack value-wise. Big Chase, 25 Bowman Chrome. He just came back. Josuar Gonzalez, PSA 9, first Bowman. First Bowman Auto, sorry. So there you go, Joe. I thought that was a lot of fun. You are most welcome, my friend. Thanks for jumping in on that. And then Ben grabbed one of our 980. What was 980? I think this was also an MLB prospect pack. All right, Ben. Shatari Mori on the first Bowman Chrome. James Tibbs on the first Bowman Refractor. Eduardo Tate on the Leaf Metal Auto. 1 of 1. And then Jack Wheeler on the first Bowman Chrome Auto from this year's 26 Bowman. Then last but not least, one of you Met fans I'm sure can buy this off of him. 25 Bowman Chrome Elian Pena Aqua Geometric PSA 9, numbered to 125. Yeah, guys, I did not sleep on the prospect packs this round. They were fun to put together. Yes, yeah. Tate was he's now Twins organization. All right. So if any other mystery packs have sold, I think one other clicked off while we were live. That'll rip during the next interlude. But I owe Bam Bam Birdie. Bam Bam Birdie. I think you won our last givey. James, welcome in. I don't think we've met before. James, are you still here? James, you have your choice of, we have MLB 3, 4, 5, NBA 1, 2, 3, NFL 1, 2, 3, or WWE 1, 2, 3. If you want to consider those and let me know which you would like while I pull the list up for our next break. Can someone tag Bam Bam Birdie in the chat for me? I would appreciate it. Thank you, Rizzo. this break now? This is F-26-064. Oh, no worries. Yep, you won a givey, so you can pick your envelope. MLB 3, 4, or 5, and then or NBA, NFL, or WWE 1 through 3. Your choice. NFL 3. You got it. NFL 3. Let's see what we got for you here, Mr. Birdie. NFL 3. You got a pack. 25 Panini Revolution. This was the debut edition. And this is from a mega box. Congrats, Bam Bam. That is all yours. I don't think you're in anything else tonight, so this can stack, or I can ship it PWE to you. Just we can talk offline and get that squared away. Or if you want to buy a break spot, it'll ship with that. Totally up to you. No pressure. Thanks for jumping in. All righty. All right. Let me ping this break, and then we'll get started. And while I do that, well, let's start another givey. I got 16 of these. We got to get through them all. You are correct, Corey. Corey, we're gonna get it. Don't even sweat. We're closing all those. We're ripping everything tonight. And we got a handful of mystery packs left. Let's see what we got left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 mystery packs left to sell. Thank you, Philly Mike. All right, F-26-064. Let's notify that. I understand, Corey. No, Casada, thank you, Mike. Much appreciated, pal. Um, no, Casada's not allowed to buy anymore. I'm putting him on timeout. He does enough heavy lifting for us. All right, so let's get the teams now. Speaking of Casada, Casada's got a Casada. I would love to see you sitting on a little stool in the corner. That would crack me up. While some of us are going to be at the National, Casada is going to be back home doing the heavy lifting on the streaming front, and he's got his next. He's going to have his next Slab Mania stream on what is it? Is it the Wednesday that we're at National, Casada, or Thursday? July 29th, the Wednesday. Yep. So be on the lookout. I'm sure he'll have stuff up in the next week or two for that. You don't want to miss that. Rizzo, 50 packs, 50 auctions. Oh, it's gonna be a sick night. What am I doing here? Hang on. All right, I got my list up for the next break. All right, Rizzo, talk to me. Baseball, football, basketball, or wrestling? I think I know the answer, but I'll let you tell me. NBA too. All right, what do we got for you, Rizzo? I think we got packs. 2 packs of Haunted Hoops. Thank you, Brandon. So, Rizzo, those will go in your mail. You can rip those yourself. Congratulations. All right, guys, let me just get a sip and then we'll get started. All right, already pinged the break. PYT2, another box of Finest, and 2 Inception. The first one was great. Let's see how we do in the next round. Brandon, I think they like what I've been ripping. I think your breaks are going to smoke for tomorrow night once we get rolling on them. So a couple spots have already clicked off while I've been live, and we'll keep pushing them. I got your first 2 PYTs loaded up in the shop. All right. Let's see if we can top the last one. Ooh, we did. We got a patch auto in box 1. We're going to hold on that one. Andre Dawson auto, and then we pulled a Cam Smith patch auto from Inception, and a bunch of other cool numbered hits. Patch auto incoming. Otani, Buxton, Murakami, Chase Burns. We got more gold, guys. Wow. Loaded pre-order boxes. Nick Kurtz on the refractor. My guy Ricky on the Finest Timelines. Jung-Hoo Lee to 75 on the World's Finest. We just talked about not seeing anyone other than the USA, and look what we just did. Guys, this is a loaded pack. Wow. Weatherholt's on the checkerboard, and then Roman Anthony on the rookie. Let's get some of these taken care of. Yeah, I am liking Finest. Brandon, I know I told you that I was probably going to sit it out, but I'm probably going to be buying some spots once I'm done ripping tonight. These are very good. What's up, Vic's Luxury? Yeah, it looks great. It looks great. Put that one right there. Ooh, we got to see what gold we're working with here. Braves. Thank you, Ethan. Braves is Eric Martin. What do we do here, Eric? How about an Acuna to 275? That looked gold, but that's yellow. On the uncommon yellow refractor. Is that a leg cast? Oh, Phil. Just a bitter Orioles fan right now. Oops. Guys, I'm excited to see what the patch auto is. Game used AC. You guys are brutal. Yelly on the refractor, Bryce Harper, Jacob Wilson. Wow. A Rosarina, World's Finest. I jinxed it. Skubal, Seiya Suzuki on the checkerboard, and then Juan Soto. I'm pulling nothing but international cards. I'm still going to top load it because I think they look awesome. Rizzo, was this from after the dumper wouldn't shake his hand? Was he wearing the green jersey? Very nice, Ben. All right. Definitely got some color in this pack. Carson Williams, rookie. Dylan Cruz, Andrew Painter. One of the things that I really... Ooh, we got a redemption. Redemi. And another auto. Triple auto box. Holy crap. Sammy Sosa, Finest Moments auto. For the Cubbies, Dan Crasium. Guys, loaded box. Loaded box. There you go, Crasium. We got a patch auto. We got a redemption. We got a legend auto. Yeah, Eric, I wish I could say it was. This was just a Topps pre-order box. All right. After DeLauder is Adley to 250. There you go, Phil. The Oriole that you guys hate. Loaded Sparkle box. I don't know. I feel like you guys don't love. It very well could be Numi. I saw Redemption yesterday. I don't want to say who it was, but I saw Redemption yesterday. Marte. Ooh, that's nice. Kirby Puckett on the finest timelines. Legend. Cade Horton on the checkerboard. Corbin Burns. We're going to sweat that one too. We're going to sweat that one right next to. Actually, let's do this. Oh, it's already backwards. Okay. We're going to put that one right there. That's our patch auto. That's our redemption. Jack Kaggs, Scooble, Yamamoto on the world's finest. What is happening with this box? Cole Young on the finest arrivals, Logan Gilbert on the checkerboard, and The Miz. I didn't see that, Corey. I didn't see that. I won't tell if you won't tell. Yeah, Phil, that would be a fun chase, honestly. Like these are really cool. This box alone, we pulled 3. One of my favorite cards with flags. It's an Otani short print for what was that from? Was that 22 Topps flagship in front of the American flag? Fun with flag. Yes, goat. Mookie Betts, Vlad, Aaron Judge, Yamamoto, Jonah Tong, Naylor, more world's finest. What is happening here? Tatis, and then J Rod, Willie Adames to 99, and then we'll end with Riley Green on that. Guys, this box has been sick with the world's finest cards. It's all because I said I hadn't seen any. We had pulled 5 in this box. Again, I don't think they're super rare. I'm going to keep top loading them because I already started, and they're super cool. But that's wild to have 5 in the same box. Sorry, Giants with Adames was Jeff Shapiro. All right, last pack before we get to the redemption and the patch auto. Acuna, Basallo, Salvi, Merrill on the refractor, Carson Benj. We got some blue. CJ Abrams to 150. Nationals is Nick Holland. Kevin McGonigal on the finest arrivals. That's our first McGonigal. Bryce Harper, Matt Olson on the checkerboard, and Luke Keeschel. Take care of McGonigal, my dude. Speaking of We Are the World, has anyone watched that documentary on Netflix about the making of We Are the World? It was awesome. It was so cool to watch. If you're from the 80s, is it what go wasn't that great? Such a fun little documentary. Yeah, poor Huey Lewis. All right, guys, do we want the patch auto or the redemption first? Patch, patch. All right. I mean, we know the patches are rookies. All right. It's backwards, so it's on this side, and I can feel a patch. Come on. Let it be a big one. That's not bad. Colby Thomas, look at that patch to 75 for the A's. Casada. I mean, not one of the guys that we were hoping for, but that is an absolute sick patch. I like Colby Thomas too. Congrats, Casada. Make sure I have an appropriately sized top loader for this. All right. All right. And our third hit. Come on, be a big one. Topps Redemption. You are due to receive a Finest Moments autograph. Okay, so this isn't going to be a rookie, but it could be a big one. The Big Dumper, Cal Raleigh. MVP runner-up. That is for Stephen Holm. Congrats, Stephen. I mean, let's be honest. That's not what we were hoping for. Not what we were hoping for. But still fun. 3 hits in 1 box. We're ahead of the curve. Number 2 for number 2. All right. Let's get into our Inception now. Last 2 boxes of Inception for me. They both got some nice weight to it. All right. Not quite bat barrel weight, but like patch auto weight. Nope. This one actually might have an extra hit in it. Maybe that's what I was feeling. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we've got an extra hit in this box. Looks like an extra numbered card. Or a parallel. Cody Bellinger, Big Christmas, Narvaez, Reese Hines. We'll go Yamamoto on the green. Schneebly on the green. And Hayden Birdsong. Not what we're looking for as far as, an extra. And then for our Bravos, Eric Martin. Wow, Drake Baldwin, Rookie of the Year, on-card auto to 299. Love the Drake. Congrats, Emart. Very nice. Very nice. The often forgotten Baldwin brother. Well done. Well done, Saramello. All right. All right, last box for this break. Woof. Who's he with now, Heiser? Orioles. All right. No patch in this one. Brooks Lee, Trout, Cameron Misner. We got a green auto. That should be to 99. Pete Alonso and Zach Veen. All right. Who do we have here? A's. Oh, come on, Casada. One time with the Kurtz. One time with the Kurtz. The Kurtz! Bang, bang! 1 of 125 on the green on-card auto. Is that what you wanted, Phil? All right, Casada. Very, very nice. Guys, both of these breaks were great. If you like what you saw, go start grabbing Brandon's spots. Those aren't going to last. I think we crushed these. Brandon's Inception came from the same cases that mine did. His finest came from Ben's cases. Mine came straight from Top. So do with that as you will. But Brandon's Inception and my Inception came from the same cases. Let's see. God, these are all really nice. And then all those world's finest. All right, recap coming. McGonagall arrivals. J-Rod on the world's finest refractor. Tatis world's finest. Yamamoto world's finest. A Rosarino world's finest. Seiya Suzuki on the checkerboard. The rare checkerboard. Sorry, I just noticed that. Adames to 99 on the green checkerboard. Weatherholt's checkerboard. CJ Abrams to 150. Adley Rushman to 250. Acuna to 275. Jung-Hoo Lee to 75. Cal Raleigh on the redemption. Sammy Sosa on the finest moments refractor auto. Colby Thomas to 75. Drake Baldwin to 299. And Nick Kurtz, 1 of 125 on the Inception rookie auto. Great break. All right, guys, let's see where we're at with mystery packs. We got 5 spots left in the break on stage. We've got one more break to rip before we get to that one. All right, let's see what we got. All righty. All right, looks like we got 2 more mystery packs to rip, 991 and 984. If anyone has questions about the mystery packs or wants a recommendation, please let me know. I don't think we have not. Guys, are we still. Let me see what's left. Because if you guys are sleeping on. Oh my God, you guys are sleeping on such amazing packs right now. I'm just going to put that out there. The high roller packs are absolute bangers. They are can't miss packs. I will. The NBA pack is great. The NFL packs are awesome. The GOAT packs, so those are multi-sport packs. All amazing players in those packs. Yeah, guys, none of these you can't miss on any of these. I'm telling you that right now. All right, 991 is WWE. That's Card King Rob. All right, Rob, you still with us? All right, Rob. Rob grabbed our final WWE mystery pack for the night. All right, Rob. We've got the Judgment Day on the Star Clusters. El Grande Americano to 299. We got gold. Chelsea Green to 50. And then my girl Raquel on the base auto. And then for your slab, Razor Ramon, black and blue prism, PSA 9, and that is to 399. Another fun pack. Oh, you guys made Casada do that, huh? All right. Let's do this. Nick Kurtz. You got to play the hot hand. All right. Let's start here. Okay. I'm going to do this. Guys, this is a $95 pack. The slab alone is worth at least $100 in this pack. The slab alone is worth at least $100 in this pack. All right. Tom Coleman. Tom grabbed our Rookie of the Year pack. Thank you, Rob. All right, Tom. Bryce Harper and Mike Schmidt on the doubleheader. Paul Skeens on the refractor. Ethan, I don't think you're going to regret that. Drake Baldwin on the Prism. Shohei. This was from the Topps collector's boxes. Thought that was a fun one to keep in here. And then this guy is blowing it up this year. Yordan Alvarez to $4.99 on the Sky Blue Rookie PSA 9. So there you go, Tom. I appreciate your trust, Ethan. All right, guys. Let's do another one. This is going to be easy. All right, I'm putting up the other GOAT pack. And if you like the GOAT slab in the pack that I'm going to open now for Ethan, I think you're going to like the GOAT slab in the pack that is in the one that's on stage right now. Okay? So it's going to be like a game of chicken. If you like what you see in Ethan's pack, be the first to hit buy now in the one that's on stage. All right, $9.95. Oh, see, someone trusted. Ethan didn't even give you guys a chance. Did not even give you guys a chance. Well, Ethan, I'm gonna do it this way. Because obviously the $95 pack is the better pack. So I'll do the cheaper one first. Nobody gets to look. I love it. I love it. All right, let's see. I like this game that we're playing right now. I like this game that we're playing right now. All right, I can offer some incentives for those. NBA pack is the cheapest one that we have available. Numbered slab. I want to say it's numbered to 49, and it's a current player that, well, his fans definitely love him. I personally don't, so he's on a team that I strongly dislike. But he's a good player. All right. So these are all GOATs. These are all legends in their own sport, and it's a multi-sport pack. So we'll start with Dr. J on the Elite Series. I love that. I love those inserts from Donruss. Love this card. Michael Jordan on the SP Authentic in the Tar Heels uni. Start off with 2 basketball. Then we go to current GOAT, Shohei Ohtani. And then legend GOAT, Babe Ruth to 99. Guys, I don't know how I let this pack go away so cheap. So now, mind you, this is a $95 pack. The slab is worth at least $100. So all bonus here. All bonus here. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. This is the cheaper pack. This is the cheaper pack. Sorry, I'm wrong. All right. Ethan, tell me if you're going to be happy with the next slab that you see, because I'm showing you a 2020 Fireburst Panini Phoenix Tom Brady PSA 9. Well, Ethan, you're going to be even happier with the next one. All right, Ethan. We're going to start off like we ended the last one. Babe Ruth refractor. Ooh, Another one of these SP Authentics. That's LeBron in his high school uni. Look at baby LeBron there. Magic Johnson on the blue X-Fractor from this year's Topps Chrome. And then we'll finish off with Shohei on the doubleheader with Sandy Koufax. So again, all these are essentially bonus cards right now, right? Because the slab is worth at least $100 in this one. And we already know who the slab is. 2020 Panini Mosaic Tom Brady Camo Pink PSA 10. You are welcome, Ethan. Thank you for trusting me, Ethan. All right, guys. Last chance before we get to the next break. Does anyone want to grab that NBA pack? We're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 NFL, 1 NBA, and I'll tell you what. We're going to have some fun. All right. If you buy... Yes, Steven. Yes, they did. They did. I had someone tag you in the chat. All right, guys, here's what I'm going to do because I'm getting crazy tonight. If you buy the last... No, I'm going to even go crazier. Let's go nuts. If you buy pack 981, which is the MLB Prospects, you'll get a fat pack of 26 Donruss to rip on your own. So that's pack 981. For our High Rollers pack, Phil already got it. Okay. For our High Rollers packs, you're going to have your choice of one of 2 blasters. First one gets the choice, and then the second one will get the leftover. $986. What's $986? Yes, Casada. Whoever buys the first High Roller pack will get their choice of either a Donruss blaster that has, I think, 1 auto or mem, or a Stadium Club blaster. All right, Casada, you get your choice. Which one do you want, Casada? It'll go in your mail. And then, well, you get them both. All right. No, thank you. All right. Ethan, I didn't even offer the incentive on the NFL, the first NFL pack yet, but you're going to get it. Ah, all right, Ethan. Okay, those are going to go in your mail. Casada, Fillmore, got you guys squared away over here. All right, Ethan, you picked up both. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Ethan, for both of those NBA or NFL packs that you just picked up. Thanks, Ethan. And did we just sell out on the mystery packs? All right, Ethan, you're going to get 3 for each pack you just bought. You're going to get 3 packs of Revolution for the first mystery pack, 3 packs of Revolution for the second mystery pack. The stage sure is empty. All right. Let's put one of Brandon's breaks up. What are we closest on? This one. All right, Ethan. So those 6 packs are going with you. And then who grabbed Who grabbed the NBA? Awesome, Zach. All right, Zach. Zach, here's what I'm going to do for you. Because my offering on the NBA stuff is not the best, but I'm going to give you a mixture. I'm going through everything. I bought a bunch of stuff while I was out this weekend. So here's what you're going to get, Zach, for closing us out. Zach, you're going to get 3 packs of Haunted Hoops and 3 packs of Revolution Football. Awesome. Oh, sorry for bumping that, guys. All right, guys. Awesome. Awesome work. Mystery packs are sold out. Let's rip them now. Let's get them out of the way, and then we'll get into those last 2 breaks of the night. I love it. All right, guys, let's see where we're at. And let's do, while I get this sorted, let's do another Givey. Because we're way behind on these. I'm going to run a couple of these back to back. All right. 981 was Phil. We already did Ethan's goat packs. 986 was Casada. 987 was Casada. Ethan had 989 and 990. Dr. Spar. Oh, thank you, Numi. And then 988 is Lunchbox Zach. All right, guys. Let's see how we did. All right, Phil. What did Phil get? Phil got our last MLB Prospects pack and a fat pack of Donruss. What's up, Nick? All right, let's see how we did for you, Phil. Florentino on the Under the Radar. Rainiel first Bowman Chrome. We got some color here. Bryce Rainier to 199. And then Gerangelo Cinche on the Rated Prospect Auto to 49. We're doing great, Nick. Sold out of mystery packs, sold out of breaks. Enter the Givey. And then for your slab, Phil, I like this guy. 24 Bowman Draft, Braylon Payne, PSA 9 Auto. Double auto pack for you, Phil. I'm going crazy, Nick. I'm giving away blasters. I'm giving away fat packs. Packs of cards. I love a sellout. All right, Casada. Givey up. Casada. All right, Casada, think about what you want. Baseball, basketball, football, or WWE. Hey, listen, Casada just spent a lot of money. He gets whatever he wants. All right, 987 is your Prospect Edition High Roller Pack. Basketball, you got it, Casada. Basketball, we've got pack 1 or 3, Casada, for basketball. 3. You got it. I'll set that aside and I will open it in just a second. All right. For your prospect pack, Casada, Sebastian Walcott to 250, Theo Gillen to 125, my guy Tatum Gray to 99 on the first Bowman paper. Ooh. Luis Pena to 10. Yep, black geometric to 10 on the Pena. And then for the slab you can't sleep on this one either. 24 Bowman's Best Max Clark PSA 9 auto best ballers. Clark is primed for a call up this year. So all color and an auto. Thank you, Casada. And for your other high roller pack, this was a fun pack to put together. I really like this one. All right. Palmero to 75 on the Rose Gold Mini Diamond. Alan Trammell to 50 on the Chrome Platinum Gold. Chandler Simpson, rookie auto to 199 from Inception. The next one's cool. The next one was pulled by one of our fellow Break Club members for me. How about the Miz? Pulse Foundry, Jacob Mizorowski, auto to 15. And then last, but certainly not least, one of my favorites, 24 Topps Black and White, Bobby Witt Jr., PSA 10. There you go, Casada. I know, Nick, I've got so much wit that this is one, I think I got this one out of a Courtyard pack. But that was a fun pack, Casada. Hopefully you like that. Thank you for jumping in, my friend. That Kurtz brought you some good luck. All right, Ethan. We got your 2 NFL packs. Any Judge? Yeah, there was some Judge, Craig. All gone now. I am sold out for the night. All right, Ethan, first pack up. Drake May on the England Refractor. Tetairoa McMillan on the Chrome Rookie. Joe Burrow on the pink camo. And then how about this? Cam Scattaboo on the first Bowman Green Shimmer to 99. ASU Scattaboo. And then for your slab, Ethan, you might not remember this guy, but everyone else will. 2002 Bowman Chrome Refractor, Marvin Harrison, PSA 9. That is numbered 222 out of 500. Marvin Sr. Yes, Ben. Marvin Sr. I thought that was a fun pack. And people slept on them. All right, for your other one, 990. Marvin Harrison. All right. Ashton Genty on the rookie. Kamani Vidal on the green shock to 599. Devin Duvernay to 399. I love these. Tyler Warren on the football refractor from Topps Chrome. And then the slab. The slab came fresh out of a Casada pack into your pack. 2020 Donruss Optic rated rookie Hollow Prism SGC 9.5 Joe Burrow rookie. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous card. And honestly, like I checked comps on it, and I priced it based off of current comps and then took some off. In season, this card is easily worth 50% more than what it's comped at right now, especially if he's playing well. So there you go, Ethan. That might be a sit on it until the season if you're flipping that one. All right, and last pack of the night before we get into our last 2 breaks. Lunchbox Zach grabbed our NBA pack. All right, Zach. Let's see how we did for you. Start off with the Colin Murray Boyles on the Bowman Chrome Mega. Every pack's got to have a Cooper. Cooper flag rookie tops now. How about a Giannis to 75 on the red Inception? And an Alex Sarr Timeless Touch auto from this year's Bowman Chrome. He had a great sophomore season. And then last but certainly not least, 2020 Panini Select Joel Embiid Red Disco Prism PSA 9. That is numbered 45 out of 49. Not too shabby. Congrats, Zach. Hopefully you like that. Like I said, he's not my favorite player, but other people like it. All right, Casada, your NBA. Ooh, you got more wax to rip, my friend. 2 packs of Haunted Hoops for you. All right, let's run another givey. So I got more stuff to give away. What was that? Was that 7? All right, let's move on to 8. Let's ping the next break. Guys, I got nothing else to sell you except for Brandon's breaks now. 15 spots left. We're halfway there in his first PYT. It's 2 boxes of Finest Hobby, 2 boxes of Finest Mega, and 2 boxes of 25 Topps Inception. Oh, excellent. Listen, Phil, you bought, let's see. I mean, do I have anything else I can sell you guys? I tell you what. Here's some. You know what, Phil? I got something for you. All right, guys. This is a 2025 Topps Chrome SGA X-Fractor. Okay? This is a redemption. This is an MVP buyback. So if you crack this slab, it's a $40 buyback. I will sell it for $30. If someone wants it, just claim it in the chat. $30, you can crack it and send it in yourself and get $40 back for it. Or take it to your LCS and get $40 back for it. Or you can keep it in the slab. So feel free. $30 if you want it. I was going to crack it and send it in. You guys want it, it's yours. I'm trying to see if I have anything else around here I can sell you. All right, let's ping this next break. All right. 2 boxes. Nope, that should not go on the stage. Notify buyers. Let's get Brandon's break back on the stage. All right, 15 spots left in Brandon's first PYT for tomorrow night. Mama Bear, congratulations. No, Corey, we haven't gotten to it yet. All right, Mama Bear, you've got MLB 3 or 4, NBA 1, or NFL 1, 2, 1 or 2, WWE 1, 2, or 3. No worries, Corey. MLB 3, you got it. MLB 3. What do we have for you here? Ooh, it's gold. How about a gold Cedric Mullins gold wave to 50? Not too shabby for a free card. Oh, you are most welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for jumping in tonight. All right. Two boxes of Chrome Platinum. Let's get this one up. I pinged this already. Let's get ripping. 39 in the chat. You guys are crushing. Guys, this is the best birthday party I've had in a really long time. I had a great day, spent some time with my wife and my son, and now I get to hang with my hobby friends all night. So thank you guys for making this a special birthday. All right, let's run another givey. Mike, you're included. Spaceplex 91. Oh, man. Greg, Spaceplex. Wow. That is a throwback. Greg, this is a deep cut. Who did you meet at Spaceplex for the first time? There was a person that we knew very well through high school, through the theater community, that worked at Spaceplex when we were kids. Come on, Greg. Greg, if you get this right, I'll give you a pack of something. No, not Boscia. Spaceplex was like an arcade laser tag. I'll give you one more guess, Greg. Maybe not when we were kids, but we were in like middle school. He worked there. Greg's racking his brain. Barney Stinson. All right, Greg, I'll give it up to you. The Godfather. Mike Clementi. First time I met Mike Clementi was at Spaceplex. Corey. Totally random. Totally random. Loved me The Godfather though. Such a great dude. All right, Stan Musial on the. We got our first numbered card. Logan O'Hop to 499. Long Island legend Logan O'Hop. Since we're talking about other Long Island legends. No, not the Godfather from WWF. That would be pretty amazing. That would be pretty amazing. Giambi. I hate the fact that they keep flipping these around in here. George Springer Refractor. Fisk, Quan, Zito Refractor, and Lou Gehrig. Why am I breaking your heart, Corey? You just won a giveaway. Pee Wee Reese. Ooh, here's a nice one. That's gorgeous. How about Pujols to 150 on the speckle for the Cardinals? Tom Coleman. I'm sorry, I didn't call out the Angels. Angels in this are Mr. Mojo, Aaron Burgess. Oh, The Godfather. My bad. My bad. Guys, I'm going to miss Chrome Platinum when I run out. Gary Carter Refractor. Pedro Martinez on the rails and sails. Ooh, we got a diamond etch. Tim Tawa to 55 for the D-backs. Kevin Franken. Congrats, Kevin. Hal Newhouser. Are we, Nick? You're keeping it safe? Marinating? Yeah, we gotta talk about that, Nick. You, me, and Emar. We gotta come up with our plan on what we wanna what we're gonna do. All right, second half of box one. Oh, Goat, you know what, Goat? You tell me, is the value still there in the Mega Mix at $400? I mean, if you hit something big, it's massive. But I feel like if you're not getting a special hit out of those, $400 is pretty steep for a bunch of blasters, especially like lower end stuff. Yeah, Nick, Brandon and I were just talking about it the other night. Like, do we pre-order any? $400 a box. I know they're saying like you'll get something special one out of every two, but I just don't know if it's worth the risk at $400. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying, right? Like you hit something massive like that, it's huge. I mean, one of the prizes this year is a case of right, exactly. One of the prizes this year is a case of Gilded. I mean, that's massive. But I mean, you can't bank on that. So I don't know. Oh, there's our auto. Kevin Alcantara, rookie auto to 199 for the Cubbies. Amber. Yeah, I mean, 2 years ago wasn't it $200? And then last year wasn't it? I think it was like 250 last year. Yeah, I mean, just for 400, it's just that's too much. Not for what you're getting out of it. What you're guaranteed to get out of it. Pujols on the rails and sales. Bryson Stott to 99 for the Phillies. Philly Mike. I mean, if I'm spending $400, I'd rather buy like a hobby box or something. I mean, hell, the National. I mean, you're $400. You're probably looking at a hobby of Chrome this year. The way that that's going to go. Bobby Witt on the refractor. Tyler O'Neill. There you go, Numi. Right? Spend it on something else. Tim Top. Ooh, that has got a massive another BB gun shot through that one. Yikes. Devers, Bregman, Cy Young on the refractor. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I was underwhelmed with the Panini Silver packs last year too. Well, no, Tops is doing the packs. They're apparently going to be selling them though, Goat. Which you know what? I thought about this. I'm okay. I'm okay buying those because one, I think they're a lot of fun. There's some really cool hits, stuff you can hit in those Tops packs. And it's going to save me the money from buying, a couple of hobby boxes of like Heritage stuff that I wouldn't want to rip or Series 2 stuff that I wouldn't want to rip. So, what's the price point of the top silver packs that you'd be like, okay, I'm okay paying that? I've got a number in my own head of what I would be willing to pay. Yeah, Nick hit it right on the head. 25 to 35. I'll even push it to 40 a pack, Nick. Because if I was spending $150 on a box of Heritage to get the pack for free, I go 40 tops on that. And then I buy 10 of those. Right, exactly, Newbie. So they'll probably be $100 a pack. I'd buy 10 packs at $40 a pack because I'm a degenerate and I love to rip. Jeez, 2019. I mean, that was before my hobby, my comeback to the hobby. So I'm part of the problem because I came back during COVID when everything spiked, and this is where we're at now. So blame guys like me that were away from so long and were bored out of our minds during COVID, going through going through our attic for our childhood baseball cards. Yeah, so many of us did, Corey. Project 2020 was one of the reasons that I got back into the hobby. Blame Ben. That's what I found Ben. I found Ben through I forget the guy's name. He's not even around much anymore, but he was part of the group back in the day. I came across him on Twitter. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I stopped collecting probably in like middle school, high school. So I was out in the early to mid '90s after I pissed away all of my parents' money trying to rip packs of '89 Upper Deck. 91 score. I definitely ripped a lot of 91 score. Oof. 91 score, 91 pro set. You know what, Phil? And that scares me, considering how much you hate me. What does that say about yourself? Score of the hologram cards. I don't remember, Greg. I don't remember. All right. Second and last box. This is going to be my last PYT of Chrome Platinum, which is heartbreaking because it's been so great this year. Unless I can find it at a good price. I know Brandon just picked up some. Tony Gwynn on the refractor. So we're going to have more with him. But I think I've got one box left. I'll probably do something with it. Maybe mix it with Chrome. Ooh, we got a blue. What have we here? Wow. That is beautiful. Eckersley on the Red Sox auto to 99 on the blue cream. You want to hear something crazy? This spot was racked from Ben to Rizzo. Congratulations, Rizzo. Absolutely amazing. That is gorgeous. Such a great auto, too. Congrats, man. That's sweet. Guys, we did pretty good in both of these boxes with our autos. Very nice. Griffey on the rails and sales. Reese Hines to 499 for the Reds. Reds in this is Dan Crasium. Not bad for our last two boxes. Otani, definitely. I pulled a really nice Otani. I don't know if I put it in the show-off room. I pulled an Otani to 150 out of a blaster from this. The blasters were absolutely insane. Tommy Edman on the refractor. Whitey Ford. Got a blue mini diamond coming up. What have we here? Braves, Eric Martin, Jared Kelenic to 199. Not the Brave you're hoping for. Should we call him Mariners legend, Jared Kelenic? Yeah, that's a sick one right there. I pulled Casada a Bellinger City auto to 5. That was really sweet. That I think you just moved that, right, Casada? Was that part of your deal with our friend? Otani on the rails and sales. Hunter Green to 150. Reds hit again. Dan Crasium. See some more color coming up in this one. Ooh, a couple more. Dodgers, Will Smith for Kramer. Kramer, it's not a Dalton Rushing. Ah, that's too bad. Yeah, Ben. Geez, man. Uh, hope that I don't have your address because I would come and steal all of them. I had so much fun ripping. I think I ripped 25 of those. How much do you have left? I need to make you an offer you can't refuse. All right, Ben. If you yeah, Kramer and I are taking a road trip. Ben, if you ever decide to move any and don't want to totally rake me over the coals, I would love to rip more of those. So hit me up. Hit me up if you ever decide to move any of those. I understand if you want to sit on them, believe me. But if you ever decide to move any, come to me first. Jimmy Rollins on the refractor. Pool is open. I just got that. All right, good. Yeah, we'll come for a little swim and then steal your blasters. Hal Newhouser on the X Fractor. Geez, Kramer, you know nothing about Casada because if Casada could actually call a guy and make that happen, uh, I would have had him do that a long time ago. Here you go, Greg. Well, Georgie action. Ted Williams on the doubleheader. Josh Hader, and then, well, that's a nice one. Green Vibration, Darryl Strawberry to 99. Mets straw for Jeff Shapiro. Darryl Strawberry was just out here this week eating at my favorite Italian restaurant. He's a semi-regular there. Not bad. That was a fun 2 boxes. Fun 2 boxes. All right. Let me get this squared away. We will do a quick recap, then on to our last break of the night. Oh, I got more gibbies. We'll do those two. All right. Hal Newhouser on the X Fractor, Shohei Otani on the rails and sales, Will Smith to 250, Hunter Green to 150, Reese Hines to 499, Jared Kelenic to 199, Bryson Stott to 99, Tim Tawa to 55, Pujols to 150, Logan O'Hoppe to 499, Darryl Strawberry to 99, Kevin Alcantara refractor auto to 199, and then Dennis Eckersley blue cream tweel to 99. All right. All right, let's get another givey going while I get sorted away here. This one. All right, Gibby is live. All right. Oh, I owe our last Gibby winner. It was Corey. Corey from Nashville. You still here, Corey? MLB 4 or 5, WWE 1 through 3, NFL 1, 2, or NBA 1? Can someone tag Corey from Nashville? Philly Mike. Philly Mike, once we get Corey's pick, we will get yours right after that. Can someone tag? Thank you. Thank you, Rizzo. And while we do that, I'm going to pull the spot list for our last break. Oh, you're welcome, Mike. All right. Mike, you're going to get your pick of one of these envelopes. So we've got baseball, wrestling, basketball, and football. You'll get your pick of one of the envelopes. We're just waiting for Corey to pick first because he won. If he doesn't show up, We'll skip to you. We'll skip him and jump to you. But I just want to give him a chance to jump in and it's just going to take me a minute or two to get the spot list going. What's up, Casey? Okay. right. All right, Mike, let's let you pick MLB 4 or 5, WWE 1, 2, or 3, NFL 1 or 2, or NBA 1. Tell me a sport and a number. NBA 1. All right, last NBA pack. It's not going to be much of a surprise. You get 2 packs of Haunted Hoops. They will be included in your mail day. You got it, bud. All right, while I'm doing this, let's run. Geez, we got a bunch more to do. I'm going to have to keep. All right, next givey's up, guys. I'm shocked that we actually haven't had a duplicate giveaway winner yet. That's kind of impressive. All right, we got that list up. Let me get something over here. I know, right? Well, Shapiro hasn't been in this stream. I feel like Jeff always wins multiples. And then everyone yells at him for it being rigged. All right, let me get the randomizer set up for us. All right, let's go over and get ready to randomize. All right, so this is, oh, you know what? I need to ping this break. Sorry. This is F-26 066. This is 1 box of 26 Bowman Hobby and 2 26 Bowman Mega Boxes. All right, let's get the random going. We'll start with our teams. All right, Givey winner incoming. Nick Holland, I still did not jinx it. All right, Nick, think about what sport you want, and then I will give you the available numbers. Yeah, you got to do it before someone else calls.
Oh, nice, Goat. I'll have to check that out.
26066 teams. 14 times on the teams. All right, Royals on top, down 2. The Angels, JVCLIQ. And now we'll get our owners. All right, Corey, don't run away. We have to pick your giveaway. No, all good, man. All good. We are out of NBA, but we have NFL, baseball, and WWE. So think about which sport you want, and then I'll tell you what the available numbers are. Baseball, okay. Give me 1 second. Once I finish with this, then we'll. 6 times on the owners. All right, Casada up top to Caramello on the bottom. SGJDEF. All right. So there are your teams. Trades are opened. All right, Corey. For baseball, I've got number 4 or number 5 left. 5. You got it. I will open that for you once we switch over from the screen. And then Nick, baseball, wrestling, or football? MLB4. All right, that's our last baseball pack. All right, so Corey, and I will open those both once we wrap up. You are most welcome. Padres available. Eric want to trade the Cardinals. Mets available. Braves for A's. Eloy, do you want to trade your A's for the Braves to Simmons? I know you're not a prospect guy, but that is a good trade. That's a fair trade. A's have some nice prospects. Braves have a very nice prospect in Hartman. Okay. All right, Simmons, you got your A's. Much appreciated. All right. Tom, you're looking for the Cardinals. Eric is asking who you would like to trade for that. The Blue Jays? Is the Blue Jays for Cardinals? Is that the offer? Yes. Eric, Blue Jays for Cardinals? Confirmed. Cards for Jays. Awesome. Tom, can you just write cards for Jays confirmed in the chat, and then I will get that squared away over here. Awesome. All right. Anything else brewing? Casada, do you want to do Padres for Mets with Rizzo? Sure. All right, guys. Just write Padres for Mets confirmed in the chat. Oh, Rizzo, you got the Red Sox. Nice. All right. Anything else? Anything else brewing? Going once? Going twice? Anyone interested in Tom's Reds? Sorry, Corey. All right, trades are closed. All right, let's come back over here. Thank you, Numi. Need the dustbuster in for the all the dust from the mystery packs tonight. All right, guys, let's get another Givey set up while I rip the other two. I'm gonna do a couple back to back. All right, Corey, you got MLB pack number 5. Ooh, we got something orange in here. Christian Arroyo, Topps Chrome Sapphire, orange to 25. There you go, Corey. And then Nick, for yours. Ooh. How about a Lars Nootbaar, purple vibration to 250? That's for you, Nick. Congratulations. So we are out of MLB giveaway packs. We've got 3 WWE packs and 2 NFL packs left. By packs, I mean envelopes. All right, Zach, if you win, one of those WWE packs can be yours. Make sure you enter that giveaway. I know. Listen, the wrestling packs are good in my mind. All right, let's get ripping on this. We'll do the megas first, and then we'll finish up with the hobby. You guys remember, I'll go through the list of what's live the next couple of days. Oh, don't worry, Zach. Come back in 2 weeks because I just got another wrestling slab in today. So there will be at least one more WWE mystery pack. I've got tons of raw cards to go through. But the slab for the next round is a cool one. And I'll probably pick up some more. I feel like there aren't enough graded WWE cards around, at least that are decent. I feel like so many of them grade low. All right. Bio due diligence. Congrats, Andrew. Still no, yeah, it's wild that there's been no 2-time winner tonight. All right, Andrew, do you want football or wrestling? Football, please. Okay, we've got 1 or 2. 2, you got it. We've got a pack for you. 2025 Revolution Football. That will be included in your next mail day. Thank you. All right, we're going to run another one of those. We got to keep running these because I got 4 gibbies left. All right, Lucky 13 is up. Okay, first Bowman Mega Box. Carson Benj, Colson Montgomery on the Mojo Refractors. Espinoza, Vlad Jr., Roldy Brito, Aloy, Nick Kurtz. On the laser, Kendry Chorio. That's a nice one. Marek Houston, Alex Freeland. Caminero, Connor Griffin on the Bowman Sterling Mojo. Gabriel Rodriguez. Ooh, what is that? That's like a brown. Luis Arana on the laser. Roki Sasaki. What color is that? Is that maroon? It's a first. Of course, it's a Marlin. Who's got the Marlins here? Steve Holm. Is it Ava? No, Luis Cova to 275. It's always nice to get colored cards out of the mega boxes. I'll take care of this Connor Griffin and the Kendry. I think we're going to get our first dual winner in the next giveaway. I have a feeling. That's right, Phil. You have not won tonight. Totally rigged, Phil. Totally rigged. Numi! All right, Numi. What do you want to see? I think we got one football left and then wrestling. You said you wanted some wrestling before. Wrestling number 2. All right. Ooh, it's cosmic. My girl, Raquel Rodriguez to 299. The reason I'm giving this IPC Raquel, but I think I hit 3 of these. Very nice card there for you, Numi. Congratulations, my friend. All right, let's run the next one. 3 givvies left. Yes. Oh, I agree, Zach. They definitely picked a good one. Although my complaint, and this might sound obnoxious, every Raquel card, at least since Topps has had the license back, has her with like the angriest look on her face. And like, listen, I get it. She's a heel, but I don't know. She's not angry all the time. I just feel like they play her as like a one note, and she's more than one note in my mind. I think she's very underrated in the hobby. I'm not, Phil. I'm not going to tell her to smile. But no, here's the crazy thing. She smiles a lot. It's just weird that they don't portray that on the card images. That's my issue. It's not with her. Well played though, Phil. Sal Stewart rookie. Kova and Acuna. Bryce Harper. Acuna on the Electric Sluggers mojo. Matt Klein on the laser. Owen Casey on the red rookie. Witt. Sungjoon Kim, that's a nice one. Gage Jump, another nice one. Carson Williams on the Bowman Sterling. Let's see if we can hit an auto or something. Wyatt Sanford. The Password. Kendry Martinez. Nope, no luck on that box. All right, next winner coming up. Philly Mike, we have our first dual winner. All right, Mike, WWE, or I think we have one NFL pack. One NFL or 2 WWE? Cheesesteak for everyone. I don't know. He lives out in San Diego. I don't know if they have good cheesesteaks out there. They have good beer. I know that. Ooh, fish tacos would be great. I'll pass on the tofu steaks, Corey. That does not sound great. Yes, fish tacos and beer do sound outstanding. Sure, yes, Greg. Blondes too. Why not? We'll go for the trifecta. Philly Mike, if you can hear me, NFL or WWE? All right, let's get this next one running. Well, guys, as we rip into our last box of the night, I need to thank you all for such an awesome night. This was a really fun birthday for me. I was so happy that it lined up with with my first Thursday night stream. I'll be back in. Thank you, Numi. I'll be back in 2 weeks, ripping Chrome, Topps Chrome, some more Finest, some Tier 1, Bowman Pro Debut, and I'm definitely going to make up some more mystery packs. And then, yeah, and then I'll be on at least 2 Thursdays a month. Not sure. I actually, it's funny. TMI. I was lining up my next stream in August for like the 6th, but I have my first colonoscopy on Friday the 7th, so I'm going to be doing the prep on the 6th. So I don't think you guys want me breaking during that. I might need to take multiple breaks. That would be a nightmare. Breaks from the bathroom. Could you imagine? Oh, I see a yellow extractor coming up. Yeah, absolutely, Eric. Absolutely. I will not be breaking that day. Yeah. Hey, listen, everyone should be doing it. I mean, I know many of us are around the same age. Um, my doctor was like, hey, last year, she's like, you turned 45. Congratulations. You get a colonoscopy for your birthday. So I will be doing that a month after my. Yeah, Phil, I just had Nick won again. Yeah. Rigged. We have 2 dual winners. Nick, I have a feeling that Philly Mike is not a wrestling guy. So I feel like he would want the NFL, but obviously give the WWE to Phil. All right, Phil. WWE 1 or 3? Very funny, Jake. Number 3. You got it. All right. Feel more. All right, Phil. Well, I'll let you see it first. It is not Becky Lynch. It is Gunther to 99. At least it's a German. Yes, Mike, you won WWE or NFL. So, Phil, let me know what you want me to do with that. NFL? All right, Mike, I'm not even going to open it. It's another pack of Revolution football. So that'll go in your mail day. You got it, bud. Good stuff. All right, Phil, so let me know what you want me to do with this. Card King Rob is interested in it if you don't want it. But you guys can figure it out and just let me know who it's going to. Racket to Rob. You got it. Congrats, Rob. It's a cool card. And all right, we got one more Gibby to run, and it'll be the last WWE pack, and it's a good one. The last one is a fun one, so whoever wins it, I don't think is going to be disappointed. You and me both, Goat. You and me both. I don't think you'd be able to spell Card King with K's. All right, let's get into it. Thomas White under the radar. Guys, I think we got a couple of some decent color in this box because I saw a few things pop up. Made, DeVries, ooh, orange. I didn't even see that one. Xavier Nayans on the X Fractor. This might be a hot box. What is this? Holy crap. Do you see what I got here? Bryce Matthews, rookie 1/1 foil fractor. I did it again. Guys, I cannot stop pulling 1/1s. Who's got the Astros? Miller! Miller! Bryce Matthews, 1/1 foil fractor. It's got a bad corner. Shocking. Holy crap, Miller. Unbelievable. Guys, that's like 3 break nights in a row. I pulled a 1/1, like a legit 1/1. Someone want to take a screenshot and post that in Discord? Nick Holland. Nick, you're on fire too. Wow. All right, Nick. You want to see your pack? Okay, I'll show it in a second. All right, last WWE. How about an Undertaker to 250? The Dead Man. There you go, Nick. All right, guys, that's it for the gibbies. But geez, the heat keeps coming. Bryce Matthews, 1/1. Okay. Oh, let's get another. All right, Phil, you want to get a shot of that? Okay, awesome. I cannot stop pulling 1/1s. This is wild. That looked weird to me, and I was like, "What is happening?" Like, I don't remember there being foil cards in this. Connor Griffin, Electric Sluggers. Connor Griffin base. We're gonna sit on that orange. I got a feeling that orange might be the auto. Caminero on the power chords. I have a strong feeling that orange is the auto. Davalilo, I think behind him is one of those. Yep. Blake Mitchell on the Reptilian. Is it like an unnumbered rainbow foil and flagship? It kind of looks like it, actually. Yeah, it is. It is like a rainbow foil type of action. We're gonna sweat all the hits in this one because I think we're sitting on something big here. Connor Griffin on the Bowman Sterling. Guys, black? Come on now. This is insane. We've got orange, yellow, and black after we just pulled a 101. Oh, that's just a red rookie Mizorowski. I was like, is that another 101? This is nuts. Guys, I think I got this box from Brandon. Ava Arquette on the power chords. Nick, this would have been nuts if this was our whatchamacallit, a box that I brought with us to National. Chorio Sterling. Chase Burns red rookie. Oh my god, it would be pretty wild if it was. Can someone run over to uh, YouTube? Soto on the Electric Sluggers. Steele Hall. Carson Williams on the Bowman Sterling. All right, last stack, and then we'll get to that color. Ooh, there's more color coming up. There's a lot more color coming up. Guys, this is an insane hobby box. Wow. Aaron Judge Electric Sluggers. Chris Arroyo, Marlins hit on the mini diamond, unnumbered. Yeah, we definitely have a color auto. Schlittler, under the radar, Max Clark. Yep. We've got color on the auto. All right. So the black paper is not going to be the auto. I'm going to say that this is not an auto because I don't think Aqua X-Fractor has an auto parallel. So let's check this one out first. First, is that Dodgers? Patrick Copen to 125. Dodgers in this is Chris Heiser. Congrats, Heiser. That one down there. Whew, I don't know which way to go. I think orange is the auto. I think orange is the auto. What's up, Payne? Let's do yellow. Let's do this yellow X-Fractor. First, Brewers. Who's got the Brewers? Phil Moore. I don't think this is the auto, Phil. Phil, this is the auto. Ethan Dorcheese. Not a great name. 75. This is an underrated prospect. That's a very nice auto. Dorcheese. That is a nice hit. All right. Let's do orange next. Orange, it is not a first, it is a twin. Minnesota Twins is Corey. See what we got for you, Corey. Walker Jenkins to 25. Walker Jenkins. Very nice. Guys, we crushed this box. Wow. And we still have black. We still have a black paper parallel here. It's a first. It's a Padre. This was a trade. Casada. Miguel Mendez, 6 of 10. What a box. All right, let me get this cleaned up and then we'll do a recap. And then I will have everyone on their way. right, guys. This was awesome. Thank you, Phil. Where's my sheet with all the. What did I do with it? All right, guys. Here's our rundown before I get into this. Include the bases in your mail. Oh, of course. Yeah, Corey, all card ship. All card ship. Coffee and cards with Ninja Squirrel tomorrow at 8 a.m. Friday night Zebra Breaks at 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Nodak is streaming Pokemon at 11 p.m. Saturday, EOM Mark is back at 8 p.m. Goat is live at 9:30. Get your pre-bids in on his auctions. Soccer Sunday with Leaf at 6 p.m. and then Sunday Night Slam with Zebra at 8 p.m. Eastern. Absolutely. Yep. All card ship, Corey. Owen Casey on the Red Rookie, Sungjun Kim on the Mojo, Gage Jump on the Mojo, Connor Griffin on the Sterling Mojo, Kendry Churio on the Laser, Chris Arroyo on the Mini Diamond, Patrick Copen to 125, Luis Cova to 275, Walker Jenkins to 25, Miguel Mendez to 10, Ethan Dorches to 75, and the banger, Bryce Matthews, Foil Fractor, 1 of 1 for Mr. Jeremy Miller. Guys, thank you so much for spending my birthday with me. This was a ton of fun. Have a great night. We'll see you all soon.